Welcome everybody to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty, where today the Warhawks play in one of their biggest non-conference matchups in team history, as they have traveled to Bryant-Denny Stadium and will meet the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is the marquee matchup of non-conference season as Kalispell enters number 13, Alabama number 15. Kalispell looks to continue proving that they belong in the conversation with the top teams in college football. It's time to get underway in the second game of the season. Returning for the Tide is Leo Davis. He shakes a tackle and is hit down at the 25-yard line, where the offense comes out led by quarterback Max Dorsey, the senior. Dorsey lines up in the pistol with two backs in the game. First and 10, Dorsey out to his left, complete to Devon Seymour. In their history, Kalispell has not played many teams with high caliber talent across the board like Alabama. Here's Dorsey taking off on second down. He gets tripped up, but does get the first down. Kalispell's defense was excellent in week 1, but it's a much tougher matchup now against Alabama as Phil Raymond gets 9. He'll run behind one of the best offensive lines in the country. 3rd and 1 for Dorsey. He checks it down. It's Scruggs breaking a tackle and surging forward for a gain of 11. The Tide now enter Kalispell territory for the first time. Dorsey short. It's complete again to Scruggs, who escapes Townsend and picks up 13 more. Alabama on the move. They've entered field goal range. Dorsey, 1st and 10, complete again. This is Michael Vini for a gain of 8. Alabama trying to extend their opening possession. 3rd and 2. Blitz sent. Picked up. Dorsey escapes the pocket. Has the first and is ripped down at the 15-yard line by Wesley Merrill. Alabama continues the drive. Here's Dorsey again to the air. Taking off and meeting Chris Harrison. It's a loss of 7. Harrison had 3 sacks back in week 1. I really think this could be a big year for him. 3rd and 15. Dorsey buys some time, fires to the end zone, and throws incomplete. They had a chance for it, but will have to settle for a field goal try. 3-0 Crimson Tide as Brandon Warren takes the field. He was excellent in week 1. No turnovers for Kalispell in their rout of UConn. We'll start on the ground. It's Kyle Thomas up the middle. And we'll see how Kalispell can compete with the outstanding linebackers in front 7 that Alabama has. They get some pressure on Warren this time. He is sacked. They had a screen set up for Harris, and I'd love to see what could have happened there, but Warren couldn't get it away fast enough. 3rd down and 4, outside for John Charles, who breaks a tackle. Hayden John Charles for the first down. It's a 24-yard catch and run. John Charles had 108 back in week 1. They'll try Thomas again. He'll get 5. But the ground game struggled against UConn, so I am definitely worried about this matchup. To the air on 3rd down. A strong throw to the outside. It's complete to Carl Joyce. This one's good for 21 and the new set of downs. 2 deep safeties for the Crimson Tide. Up the middle, Thomas gets a block, spins forward, and picks up another first down for Kalispell as they enter the red zone. Thomas Roberts checks in, twin tight ends. Warren gets it away in time, floating back in the end zone. Touchdown! Carl Joyce! Warren lays this in perfectly as the speedy Joyce separates in the end zone. What an opening for this offense to show that they can compete with the likes of Alabama. Second drive begins now for the Crimson Tide. Max Dorsey. Time to throw on this pass as he finds Hunter across the middle. And that's a good gain of 22. Again, 4 out of the 5 starters in the secondary this year are new to the role. Alabama now gets the big run from Dorsey, taking off outside the pocket. We've seen him run. We know he can throw. We've got to be ready for anything. Dorsey, first down. He's sacked. That time it's Marion Triplett, the senior, with another sack. He had 2 in week 1. 2nd and 15. Dorsey across the middle. Morgan lost the football, and it's scooped up by Akinjide. He'll turn it around. Out across the 50. It's Jamari Akinjide for the touchdown. Kalispell leads 14-3. Welcome to Warhawk football. Wesley Merrill on the hit, jars it free. Freshman safety Akinjide scores the touchdown. It's a 14-3 Warhawk lead in the first quarter. What a start. Now Dorsey tries to escape the pocket. This is ruled a sack for Bobby Hill. 3rd down and 10. They've gotten a lot of pressure on Dorsey already. A throw to the sideline. That is complete to Kevin Taylor. Gain of 12. Between these two quarterbacks, there's no shortage of arm talent. Dorsey, 1st down, an easy throw now underneath to Irvin, working into Kalispell territory with an 18-yard catch and run. Dorsey has them in the hurry up. Already 13 pass attempts on the day. Here's another one downfield. Irvin separates, flying up the sideline. He's got a touchdown, 44 yards. You know who we're up against today. They're not going to just let us come into their stadium and embarrass them in the first quarter. That's a big response for the Crimson Tide. 14-10. Kalispell football. Now a motion screen. This is Justin Payne, the new slot receiver this season. Gain of 9. 3rd down and short. Warren on the keeper is met, but he does move the chains. The speed at linebacker for Alabama is something I think could pose a major problem for us. This is Roberts on the catch. A close play. But keep an eye out for both number 1 and number 2 on this defense. 3rd down and 8. Underneath, complete to Mike Harris. He gets just enough to keep the drive moving. A strong start on 3rd down for Kalispell. Here's Warren again to the air. With pressure in his face, he's sacked. And that's Justin Terry. 3rd down and 17 for the Warhawks. Alabama trying to get off the field. Warren heaves it downfield, and the catch is made. Moving the chains, it's Mike Harris. Back into Alabama territory. It's a keeper. Warren met and falls forward. This run goes for 5. Troy Lee in the game as Kalispell goes split back. It's a screen pass for Kyle Thomas, uncovered with room to run. He picks up the 1st down. 2 receivers left, including Justin Payne. Blitz sent at Warren. Quick throw, complete to Payne to the 10. This catch good for 16 yards as this offense is firing on all cylinders. 1st and goal. Warren off the fake, gets outside the pocket, and the pass goes through the hands of Harris. Not sure a defender got a hand on it. Now 2nd and goal. Thomas Roberts, the 2nd tight end. Warren gets it away. That's a touchdown. Mike Harris. He catches this one, and Warren already has 2 touchdown throws on the Alabama defense. This is quite a statement they're making already. Up 11, 21-10. Alabama responded on their last possession. They'll try doing the same as Dorsey takes off with room to run. Kalispell's going to need to start spying him with either a linebacker or a 3rd safety even. On 1st down, Dorsey contained, gets it away for Seymour. Close call for a sack on that play. Close call for a potential INT. Great players like Dorsey make those plays. 3rd and 2. Dorsey buys some time and runs out eventually with blanket coverage downfield. Marion triplet on the sack. What Kalispell is doing right now is nothing short of incredible, but now Alabama gets the big defensive play, and that's their captain, Robert Mitchell, one of the best players in all of college football. 3rd down and 17 for Kalispell. They're perfect on 3rd down so far, but that'll come to an end as Warren is taken to the ground. That was a very big stop for Alabama. Now under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Tide take over. This is Morgan on the catch. Gain of 9. We're seeing 7 different defensive backs get snaps today. On 1st down, Raymond gets around Tommy Jordan and picks up 11. See, this is where Jordan can't make this mistake. If you're going to play in the box, you need to make the tackle, and he plays too scared there. 1st and 10, Crimson Tide, just outside the 20. A fake to Raymond, floated up the seam. It's Morgan inside the 10. Chris Baker on the stop, but it's goal to go, Crimson Tide. Tommy Jordan, one of the deep safeties here on 2nd and goal. Dorsey slides right, fires, end zone. It's a touchdown, but a flag on the play. And this is on Alabama. Offensive pass interference on Devon Seymour. What a call. 3rd and goal from well outside the 10. Dorsey to the sideline, complete, well shy of the end zone. But a big break for Kalispell. 3 more for Alabama, they're down by 8. And Kalispell begins a 2-minute drill with a quick screen pass. Marty Belafonte with blockers as he races across the 40. Belafonte had the punt return touchdown in week 1. Now 2nd and 2, Warren across the middle, flying downfield, it's Joyce for the touchdown! 49 yards. We saw what he could do as a true freshman, and if the start of this year is any indication, Carl Joyce is a big problem for opposing defenses. 28-13. Just an outstanding first half of football so far. Alabama, you know they have time and the skills to go and close this gap. As Seymour will make this reception, they waste no time in getting back to Kalispell territory. If the Warhawks force another field goal, that'd be huge. Dorsey scans the field, fires to a wide open man. It's a touchdown for Jamie Sherman. The secondary play has been sloppy in this first half as Glenn Hayes watches Sherman run right by him. Alabama makes it an 8-point game again, but they left time on the clock for Kalispell. Here's Warren getting away with room to run, turning up with no one even close to him, dashing out of bounds after a 27-yard run. Both offenses putting on a show. We're inside a minute to go in this half. Warren again escapes. This time they won't let him run, and they'll throw it away. 5 of 6 on 3rd down. That's a big part of Kalispell's first half success. Warren retreats, chased again. He'll throw another pass away. They need to pressure Warren if they have any hope of stopping our offense. 28-20, and a nice tackle by Xavier Bozeman to end the half. And what a half it was. We saw what each offense is capable of, and the biggest difference in this game is one fumble that went Kalispell's way. What's in store after that half of football? 48 combined points, and neither defense has been all that impressive. I guess we have seen some pass rush periodically, and of course Kalispell the big takeaway. But largely this has been an offensive football game. It's Thomas on the counter beginning this half with a good run to the outside. I'm surprised Kalispell is running really well. They're just not running very much. They'll give it to Thomas again, breaking a tackle and getting tripped up. That was a touchdown-saving tackle right there. It's been all about big chunk plays in this game. Troy Lee on the carry. He'll get about 7 yards on his first carry. John Charles, Payne, and Harris all to the right side. On 1st down, Warren steps up, fires deep down the middle. It's Joyce, and he breaks the plane for another touchdown. It's the 3rd of the game for Carl Joyce, a Kalispell record. And how about this throw from Brandon Warren? He is on another level to begin this season. What a game to be doing all of this in. Alabama down 15, and there's a long way to go as Dorsey breaks off another outstanding run. But I don't think anybody expected Kalispell to play like this in Alabama. Underneath here, this pass is complete to Phil Raymond, gain of 9. We're seeing both offenses get into very favorable 3rd downs. Dorsey 3rd and short, the pass is dropped. Alabama's making far more mistakes. They'll try going for it. Tossing out on 4th and 1. Scruggs has no chance. 3 Warhawks in the area. And Kalispell takes over on downs. This is bad news for Alabama. Here's Warren given time. Racing outside, now heaves downfield, has a man, and it's dropped by Kyle Thomas. Oh, what a break for Alabama. 3rd and long, Kalispell, blitz sent at Warren. He's hit and throws, incomplete in desperation. It's still a 15-point game, and Alabama's lucky. Taking over, Dorsey to the air, floats a pass, and that's dropped by Alex Hardy. Now Kalispell's making some mistakes. They don't need to be helping out Alabama here. 3rd and 5, Scruggs on the catch. Alabama will not even come close. Good job by Kalispell's defense. Up by 15, they take over again. Thomas on the draw play. This will go for about 3. They've done a lot better job running between the tackles than I had ever hoped in this week. Warren, 3rd and 6. Across the middle, he gets picked off. And that's intercepted by Leo Davis. The first interception for Warren this year. He just threw it too late. He had an opportunity for Payne and missed it. Alabama catching some breaks. Down by 15, they give it to Raymond, who plows ahead and moves the chains. Raymond motions out, he'll block. Dorsey steps up away from pressure and meets another defender. He's sacked by Boogie Turner. This front four is playing ferocious football to start the year. On 2nd down, sacked again! Chris Harrison! This front four really looks like the real deal. They're being tested by top-tier SEC competition right now, and they're bringing the fight to Alabama. 35-20. 3rd and 19 now for Dorsey. Throws it short for Sherman, who's taken down at about the 34. And they'll be content now with the field goal try. About 50 yards here on the kick. And it stays just inside the left upright. It's now a 12-point Kalispell lead. Can the Warhawks protect the lead? They've made some mistakes on their last couple drives. On the carry, Thomas to the outside, picks up 6 yards. Kalispell very good on 3rd down. They're 5 of 9. Warren needs 7. He escapes the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, and the pass is incomplete. It appeared that Warren wanted Payne, but the ball hit John Charles. Alabama continues to stay in this game one way or another. On the bubble screen, they'll move the chains. That's Kevin Morgan for 10. Kalispell with 2 deep safeties. Here's Dorsey handing straight to Raymond, and he loses his balance after a 4-yard pickup. Still in the hurry up, 3rd down and 6. Dorsey, protected, throws it short from Morgan, and he's wrapped up. Good tackle by linebacker Alex Hardy. They'll have to go forward on 4th down. They're in Kalispell territory, trying to extend the drive. Dorsey takes off. He's close and gets it. Juno Springs couldn't stop him. We're seeing a lot of dime from Kalispell today. They're keeping a lot of defensive backs on the field. Good throw to the outside. Dorsey again to Kevin Taylor. That's a gain of 11. 349 yards in the air for Max Dorsey. Again, throwing. Taylor makes the reception. Bryant unable to knock the ball free. New set of downs. Dorsey again to run. Has some room. Breaks a tackle. He's inside the 15. Still in their hurry up here. It's putting a lot of stress on this defense and the offensive linemen as Dorsey gets wrapped up and taken down. True freshman Maurice Collins makes the play. We have 4 great starters, and off the bench, one of my favorite recruits from a season ago. 3rd down and 9. Dorsey wants the big play in the end zone. It's a touchdown, Michael Vini. Here come the Crimson Tide. They're back within 1 score. Juno Springs can't keep Vini in front of him, and Alabama makes it 35-30. We have a game here in the 4th quarter. Here off the motion, breaking a tackle, make it 2. This is Justin Payne. He breaks the 3rd tackle. The determination of Justin Payne. What a play. Just outstanding effort. That's how you turn a 2-yard play into a 36-yard play. Warren back to the air, staying patient, now works outside, and there's no one to contain him. Warren cuts to the middle and picks up a couple extra yards, 22. 1st down and 10. They'll hand it to Kyle Thomas. A quick cut downhill. Thomas taken down after a 5-yard pickup. Here's maybe the game's biggest play. Alabama trying to force a field goal. Warren fakes the Lee, sprints outside. Warren takes off, diving for the pylon. It's a touchdown! Kalispell back up by 2 scores. Warren kept it the entire way and snuck this ball inside the pylon. This is what it takes if you want to beat Alabama, and Kalispell's created the opportunity. They just need to hang on for 3.5 minutes. Here's Dorsey on 1st down. No escaping the pocket this time. It's the Marion triplet trifecta. Now 3 sacks on the day. 3rd and 10. Dorsey hit again and sacked. The pressure is just too much. It's Bobby Hill. Kalispell has the football. They're up 12, trying to end this game as quick as they can. Good start. It's Thomas for 8. Alabama begins using their timeouts. Troy Lee carries, makes a good cut, and gets downhill. Over $160 rushing for Kalispell. That's so impressive. 2 minutes to play. Lee carries on second down. Another good run. Third and short. This could be the game right here if they move the chains. Warren hands it. Thomas gets leveled. We're not quite done yet. Alabama gets the stop. 45-30, and only 36 seconds remain for the Alabama Crimson Tide as Dorsey's hit again. Harrison forces the incompletion. This has just been one of the most amazing Kalispell performances we have ever seen. The plays they've made to put themselves in this position show just how far this team has truly come. What a throw here from Dorsey. He finds Sherman. I think that Alabama's played a pretty good game, but they've still made far more mistakes than Kalispell has. There wasn't much room for error for the Crimson Tide. Down to 10 seconds, Dorsey fires again. Seymour on the catch. They'll stop the clock, but now it looks impossible. 3 seconds to go. This is your final play. Kalispell's going to win as Raymond makes the catch, stiff arms a defender, and is tackled. That's it. Kalispell has conquered Alabama and are 2-0 to begin the season. An unbelievable game all around from the Warhawks as they march into Alabama in their stadium, and they put on one heck of a show. 45-30 is your final. Brandon Warren took his game to an extraordinary level today, finding Carl Joyce for 3 touchdowns, scoring 5 total. And these plays weren't routine. We made some amazing plays today. This offense is going to be so much fun this year. We've seen them put up 45 and 48 points. And there was a drop touchdown out there from Kyle Thomas today. I haven't forgot about that one. We take on West Virginia in our next game to conclude non-conference play. And you know I can't wait for Pac-12 action to begin after these 2 victories. It's West Virginia's first game of the season, so we don't have anything to talk about from what they've done this year. Again, I like their roster. I wanted some tougher non-conference opponents, even if they're not all ranked. I just wanted some good talent level all around. I think West Virginia will bring that, but we'll see if they can contain our offense, because if Alabama can't, I expect that we're going to have a lot of success this year. Brandon Warren's off to an outstanding start. We couldn't run on UConn, but we sure ran all over Alabama. And then Carl Joyce. He's something special. Marion Triplett and Chris Harrison each have 5 sacks to begin the season. And the cherry on top, Brandon Warren is in the Heisman watch. Everyone's taking notice. We got something special here in Kalispell. Thank you all for watching today's episode. I'm looking forward to your feedback down in the comments section. Let me know what moments of today's game were your favorite. Please smash that like button. Can we get over 1,000 likes for the big victory today? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't and hit the bell for notifications. I'll see you all again soon. Have a great day.